Seems like living on another planet are the makings of a good science fiction book way into the future.
Oh, yeah.
But now that may be a thing of the past.
That's right. One man says we could be living on Mars in the next 50 to 100 years. It's like a generation.
Crazy.
SpaceX CEO Elon Musk unveiled his colonization plans this week at an international space exploration conference in Mexico. Apparently there's an unmanned trip to Mars planned before 2018, and he wants to start sending humans to the planet in about 2024. But he warns any chance of colonization depends on reducing the cost of a trip to Mars to around, a measly $200,000 a person, as long as we can get the price down to that. Oh, and they need to make rockets more reusable. He adds any Mars colony must be able to grow crops in contained buildings and have the ability to send spaceships back to Earth. Yeah, coming back to Earth would be nice as well.
Yeah,
he goes on to say that the travel time between Mars and Earth could be as little as 30 days.
Oh, wow.
I know, isn't that crazy?
I don't know, maybe you don't want to come back. Sometimes the world gets a little crazy. Maybe Mars is better, Courtney.
I don't know. We were just talking about being on long plane rides, so I guess if you're on a 30-day trip to Mars, you won't have to complain about half-day plane rides if you're visiting Asia, for instance.
True,
so I don't know, Steph. Would you live on Mars? Do you think you could do it?
Sometimes I feel like I'm already from Mars. Oh, wait, that's my husband.
Welcome to our little planet here.
I don't know. What about you? Would you make the trip?
I mean, it scares me to death, but I don't know, if I had $200,000 laying around, I mean, I'm up for some adventure.
Yeah.
I think I'd be terrified, but why not?
I mean, $200,000 is expensive, but I feel like it's not that much to go to Mars.
Well, that's just the trip there. You got to set up a colony.
Yeah, don't ruin it for me. I was making it
what
affordable.
About your spacesuit, like a designer head globe thingy?
We're going. Let's go together.
If we're going to live on the red planet, we need some more facts, right, Steph?
We do, no problem. Here's a little bit of what we already know. Let's start with the planet's similarities to Earth. Mars has roughly 37% of the gravity of Earth. That means if you were able to jump on the surface of Mars, you would go about 3 times higher than here on Earth.
We'd automatically lose weight, I think, too.
Like our planet, Mars has mountain systems. So Olympus Mons measures almost 21 kilometers high. Mars also has huge dust storms, a lot like our dust storms in the desert.
Ew.
And get this, the red planet also has polar ice caps and even seasons.
Wow, all right. You probably learned in grade school that Mars is the 4th planet from the sun. Earth is the 3rd, so we're neighbors. In mythology, Mars was the Roman god of war, and it's nicknamed the Red Planet because of the reddish color it gives off at night. Okay, so here's the scary part for future Mars citizens. The temperature, it can vary anywhere from minus 125 degrees Celsius to about 70 degrees on a nice summer day near the equator. That is quite a range. Back in Michigan, it used to get like negative 16. I can't imagine negative 125.
You know what? I have to say, though, living in North Dakota where it gets negative 40, I feel like once it's that cold,
It doesn't really matter.
It feels kind of the same because it's that cold. So I don't know. That's crazy.
I know.
Very interesting. All right. Well, they're funny, dashing, and make up one of TV's best dynamic duos. Are we talking about us?
I think we are talking about us. Apparently not. All right. We're talking about Murtaugh and Riggs after the break. A behind-the-scenes look at Fox's action-packed show, Lethal Weapon. Our show's action-packed.
Yeah. Yes.